Okay, so what we're gonna do first off is just address that since this is an equilateral triangle, all these angles must be equal and 60 degrees to be exact. 60 degrees. The next thing I want to do is drop an altitude right here. So it bisects the base, and we just created two 90-degree angles right there. And since it also bisects this top angle, just created two 30-degree angles right here. And now, ultimately, we just created two 30, 60, 90 triangles. All right, so the next thing I want to do is just write these in. Points A, B, C, D. And what we're going to do now is just make a proof to show that triangle ABD is congruent to CBD in order to show that corresponding sides are equal. So, first part of the proof, just say BD. I'm thinking about going for an A, S, A. So the first angle we can do is A, B, D. So angle A, B, D is congruent to angle CBD. And you can just put depth of all or altitude. And it's for a side, we can use BD as our shared side. So BD, shared side. And then for our last angle, we can do ADB. So angle ADB is congruent to CDB. CDB. And then we could just do depth of altitude. All right, so we have our proof. And now this basically says that triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CBD. Okay, so I mean, it kind of, you can just see like AD and CD right here, these two sides, they're congruent, right? All right, so moving on. So the side opposite to the 90-degree is X, as you can see. Same on the other side. And the side opposite to the 30-degree angle right here is X over 2, because we just like chopped this side in half. And so the last angle we need to figure out is the opposite of the 60-degree angle right here, this one next to the 90-degree angle. So what I'm going to do here is do like Pythagorean theorem. So I'm going to go right here and just do, we're just going to use the side BD. So BD squared plus x over 2 squared equals x squared. And now we're just going to, the next step, BD squared plus x squared over 4 equals 4x squared over 4. And 4x squared over 4 is the same as x squared. And so now, subtract x squared over 4, x squared over 4 goes nicely. And then you finally get BD squared equals 3x squared over 4. Now we're going to square root the entire thing. So we have BD equals the square root of 3, or root 3x over 2. And so, yeah, now we have all our three numbers. We have root 3 times x over 2. We have x over 2, and then we have x. Because you can, like, we learned that the side ratios were x, 2x, and x root 3. But you can do the same thing. You can use these same ratios instead, and it still work. And I think that's really unique. But yeah, that's how you solve it, and that's how you prove how to derive the side ratios of a 30, 60, 90 triangle from